Alright, we are back. On today's adventure, we have a spooky Halloween Blackfish trip. Decided to have a little fun on this trip and bring along a few Halloween masks with us. I'll apologize up front though for some of the wind noise. The weather wasn't great, but the fishing more than made up for it. This trip's going to be a prime example of what I consider our #1 piece of advice is for blackfishing: building the bite. And I'm going to get into more of what that means and how it relates to our specific style of togging, fishing along the breakwalls, up shallow, in a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and maybe our piece of advice helps put a little more blackfish in your cooler. As always, if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing.
Yeah, Doug, I'm gonna try to get us just a little closer to the wall. So I think probably right here. I'd say you can lock us. Just be careful. Let's see how we're gonna.
Oh, that could have done.
I think I went right through that crack.
Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that's fucking perfect as that.
And that worked good. All right, we got the Tautog wizard on board.
Happy Halloween!
I don't know what the hell this guy is, but he's gonna do some damage. Let's get her done.
Okay, let's get into what I mean by building the bite and how that relates to our style of breakwall blackfishing. First thing I want to point out, one of our biggest priorities is to try to be the first boat to the area we want to fish. I strongly believe that along the breakwall, the blackfish are swimming up and down the wall, and boats on the scene can pull in a lot of those fish to their area first. This is true enough that we go out of our way while anchoring to avoid any boats that may already be set up. A lot of boats tend to crowd around tips of the breakwalls, and I agree it's generally a safe, productive spot. I found you can usually build a better bite by getting away from the boats and pulling in your own fish. So now once we get anchored up on our spot, first thing I like to do, put down a small chum pot with a bunch of cut crabs in it. Shake it up, get it nice, get the scent dispersing in the water. Then I'll even go and cut up some crabs and just start scattering them around the boat. That's what I'm currently doing in the video, and what I'm trying to do is really pull fish in from the area and really get the bite going. Typically during a trip, if it slows down for more than 20 minutes or so, I'm going to cut up more crabs, spread them out again, and usually the bite will pick right back up within 5 or 10 minutes. Now, along the breakwall, we don't deal with too many interference fish, so I'm not too worried about the chum making it hard to get to the togs. But if you have a lot of porgies and sea bass around, you might want to alter how much you put out. So to kind of wrap this up, go early, find your own spot away from the boats, and then pull in the togs with your chum. And the best part of this is when someone does anchor up next to you and you already have built that bite, you get to watch their faces as you're pulling in tog after tog, and they're wondering what's going on.
What?
We want to go anchor underneath that shit.
I can flip them. Might be a keeper though.
There it is.
Might be short. I don't know. We'll measure them. Close one. Check. The fresh crab chum down. I need my little de-hooker out. Hold it. Fuck. Yeah, he's 16 on the dot.
On the dot.
How's yours? What? Short. This one's probably short too. It has like a 15, I think. I don't think it's as long as that other one, right? That's like a 15. Yeah. Short. There's a hole right up next to the boat. As soon as I drag it, oh, there you go. Set the fucking hook on there. Looks like a decent one. There you go. That's a keeper. Keeper? That's a keeper. Oh, that's a keeper all day. Watch your rod tip. Here, hold on up. You gotta put your mask on. The devil's got a blackfish.
Yeah, man.
Netter? Looks like a netter. Oh yeah, that's a keeper all day. The wizard.
You get a wizard pick?
Think so. Yeah, that's a keeper. There we go. All right. Hopefully Doug's healthy enough next year he won't miss the early season. Then we can get up there and do some of that flats fishing.
Yeah.
Was it ever really good up there this year? Or?
Well, we can never get out really though. Every time we're up there.
Oh, that's a good fish. Doug.
Yeah. Nice, dude. Nice.
That's a fucking fatty.
That's a fatty.
That's a fucking nice one.
Oh, yeah. You gotta put a mask on.
I gotta put a, I need my devil mask.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Knew it one. He's right at 6, yep. 6 pounds.
Set yours up.
Blurry. This gotta be a keeper. Gotta be a keeper. Come on. Gotta be close. We'll check him. Gotta be close. Ugh. Fucking hit hard. I thought he was gonna be bigger. Right? I think he's right fucking there. We'll throw him in the live well for now, and he might be a swapper later. Over the rail and in the pail, back to the dock to make the sail. Is there room in the box? You could tell I bled these instead of Brandon because they're all dead. Sometimes with his you get the half cut where it's still kind of alive.
That's when you get to the flag.
Nice limited Tautog. End of October. Happy Halloween.